You want to get fit and flexible for the day? I'm Roland Liebscher Bracht, and I'm going to do a routine with you that lasts 15 minutes, and then you'll notice today is different. And to support this, we also have a motivational calendar for you. You can download it for free, build up your routine, and get motivated to do it every day. We'll start with the first exercise on a chair. Please sit in it so that you have good contact, and then depending on how the chair looks, you grab somewhere on the chair and pull yourself first nicely to the left. I almost said to dissolve this nightly tightness. Yes? Many people sleep very tensely. Let's resolve all that now. Turn more and more to the left and just try to grasp the backrest with your hands further and further back. And then you'll notice that it actually pulls on your back from the bottom to the top. You can also turn your head. Then the cervical spine is also made a bit flexible. Yes, keep going. To the left. And breathe nicely. And turn the sleep out, or so to say, wring it out of the body. That's what we're doing now. Yes, keep going. Just out with all this tension nonsense. We don't need it. Always turn in a little bit more when you exhale. Also, make sure that you can look further and further to the left. You can take a point of reference there and increase that more and more. Breathe in deeply. And continue turning on the exhale and take another deep breath. And continue turning on the exhale. And take another deep breath in. And continue to twist on the exhale. But only turn as much so you feel just fine, right? It has to be just tolerable, the stretching pain that we're creating. And then we slowly come out again. Now, the intervertebral discs are filling up again. We've pushed the muck out now. And now the new nutrients are coming in. And we're about to go to the other side and turn to the right. And keep reaching. And also try to keep your torso straight while doing it. And keep turning to the right. Also, make sure that you support yourself with your legs, that the pelvis doesn't rotate with you, but that you let the whole rotational force act on the spine above the pelvis. We do this training far too seldom in everyday life, so enough reasons to really repeat it every day, right? Think of it like one of those rags that you're wringing out now, yeah? You're turning more and more, and all the dirty water comes out. That's what we're doing now with the discs. Really out with all the waste. And then, when we move forward again, they can all fill up again. And you don't do anything else but look every time you exhale. How does it continue? Can I move around a little bit more? Can I look a little further back along the wall? Or whatever you see, it doesn't matter. Yes, keep turning in. And also feel where it stretches you. And also compare the left side with the right side, that you notice where it sticks with you, where there are shortenings. Everyone has them, yes, more or less. But there are hardly any people today who are not shortened. But we want to train all that out. Just always stay below this limit, where this stretching pain, which is triggered, is no longer just tolerable. It still has to be such that you can say, I can still breathe. And then we'll come back to the front. We're going to stay seated right now. Don't have a mat today. Let's do everything on the chair and on the wall. And now take the right leg over the left. Grab with the right hand to the right knee. With the left hand to the left. What do you call it here? To the ankle. Nice and straight, nice and straight. And now the trick. The belly button wants to go forward. And there you notice, ooh, that pulls directly into the right buttock. Keep pulling yourself forward. Also, use the breathing again. Yes, breathe in deeply. And on the exhale, keep pulling yourself forward. And inhale again. And on the exhale, keep pulling forward. And inhale again. Exhale and continue forward. And what goes further forward? Always the belly button. People often make the mistake of bending forward in the back, but that does nothing for the hips. And the hip is what gets so stiff. Also at night, yes? You should be able to move well and smoothly throughout your day. Keep moving forward. And if you can't do an exercise, then you do it as far as you can. Tap the boundary, push the boundary away a little bit, and the next time it's already better. And push it a little further. Those of you, or all of you, who have sciatica problems, pull it right in there now. Bingo. Because then we'll resolve what's going on there in the sciatic nerve and what's bothering you. Keep moving forward, and the facial expression must always be a slightly tortured smile. That's something positive that's tormenting there. The sciatica, it's not so positive, yes? Keep moving forward, and I'll save you, yes? Release. But we'll go right on with the other side. Left leg over the right knee, or on the right knee. And again, nice and straight back. And go forward. Nice, and keep going forward. Belly button leads. Yes, the belly button pulls you further forward. Notice that when you move your belly button, the stretch in the back left of your buttocks increases dramatically. Savor this. Go to the limit. You can also tap lightly on the border. This feel-good pain limit. Nothing bad will happen, but if you notice, oh, now I feel like going out again really quickly, and it becomes negative, then you have to minimize it a bit. Keep moving forward. The most important thing now is to keep your back as straight as possible. Try to make a hollow back, yes? Try to go into a hollow back on purpose. And then you'll notice that this increases the stretch even more. Keep coming forward. At the same time, you can push your left knee down a little. The more, the better. Keep coming forward. And then slowly come back out. Always move slowly. After the exercise, move your legs a little bit. And now we stand. We stand and we stay by the chair to control ourselves a little bit. Now feet shoulder width parallel. And now we're going for to the back of the legs. Yes, again, you make the torso as straight as possible, and we'll keep the torso straight for now and keep coming. Again, now with the belly button towards toes, yes. And then you notice, because the pelvis is taken around in this direction, it pulls directly down the back of the legs. And there, you let yourself be pulled in further and further by gravity. And back there is also a lot of tension in most people. But we get the tension out by simply stretching in again and again. Never overdo it. Always in such a way that it is just bearable. But what is immobile becomes more mobile by stretching in. Very simple. And you will be incredibly amazed at how much your sense of well-being improves. Yes, you may notice that you are getting deeper and deeper in your arms. Yes, it always goes a little deeper. And then you can reach a little deeper on the chair and now also round out your back a little bit. Adjust the chair if it bothers you. Keep holding on and go further and further down. You can also bring your head down. Further and further in there. Breathe nicely. And then slowly come out again. We stop right here at the chair and stand with the legs as wide apart as possible. Keep your hips straight. Don't go into a hollow back, or as little as possible. And now you take the weight forward. Put your heels further apart and the weight to the back and the toes further apart. And again, the heels and the front of the feet. Always like that, moving forward and backward a little bit. And then always releasing an area of the foot. And the release part goes further out. And when you think, oh, now it's almost getting too hard, you stop for a moment, wait a moment, and then we do it again. And again. And again. Always a little further. Higher up the ladder. Little fun, yes? Forward. Heels out. To the back, toes out. And don't be hunched over or bent forward at the hips. So stay nice and straight. Check yourself against the chair. And always try to get a little wider. Always a little bit more. That stretches on the inside of the knees, inside of the thighs, all the way into the crotch. Yeah, it can pull there. And then we slowly go out again with very slow transposition steps, just as we came in, because that's a good triggering workout right away for the muscles around your hip joint, okay? Then a little bit of shaking it out. And now we're going to go to the wall. Come on, let's go to the wall together. Stand about shoulder width apart, and this is almost the most important exercise there is. Namely, the hyperextension to the back. Now, you push the groin forward. That may pull in the back, that may pull in the hips, that may pull in the groin. Keep moving forward. And you can, if you want, while the groin is going forward, you can also push yourself backward with your arms. So that your hyperextension, your arch backward, is getting bigger. Getting bigger. And then you look backward. And it gets even bigger. And keep going backward and a little bit more. And then you notice that there's a stretch in your throat, and that's good, because then it also stretches everything out here in front. And here in front, all the seat shortening now goes away. And you notice my voice is getting all funny. Enjoy going further and further back, and a little further, and then slowly come back up. Slowly up again, and you slowly go into the counter movement and pull your head down again. And come back up again. And now you go to the corner or a doorway. Yeah, find a door or a corner and bring your arms so they're pointing up about 30 degrees. So, like that would be straight. 30 degrees up is about that kind of angle. It doesn't depend on the last degree now. 1 foot in the corner, 1 foot back, and then you push the top of your sternum further into the corner. Keep pushing it in, and push in a little bit more. And push in a little bit more. Go back to the pain, the stretching pain that's just barely tolerable. It's stretching the arms, stretching the chest. In the chest itself, it can stretch all the way to the elbow and all the way into the forearm. And enjoy that. Also, the exercise is so important because even there the muscles, because the arms are always in front and mostly bent, that also shortens more and more. And especially with this exercise, when you're about to come out, make a mental note to then really notice how you felt before we started this routine and how you're going to feel. Look forward to it. Keep going in. If your hands have to slide along the wall, then reach around a little bit with your finger. And then slowly come out again. And now see how you feel. See how you feel. Isn't it wonderful? And if you want to get this feeling more and more into your body, because we have now done this routine once, we've got more exercises that can help you relieve tension in your body. Watch another video to keep exercising. Relief is just a click away. Bye.